All right, let's get right into it. Based on a ton of pretty reliable rumors and some insider reports, we're piecing together what looks to be the actual plot for one of the biggest movies on the horizon, Avengers Doomsday. So let's break down what could be the most ambitious and maybe the craziest story Marvel has ever attempted. Look, let's be honest, after the last few years of really complicated stories and, some mixed reviews, the pressure is absolutely on. The feeling out there is pretty clear. Marvel needs a massive win to get everyone excited again, and Avengers Doomsday, well, this is their shot to deliver something gigantic. So, how are they going to do it? According to a whole bunch of sources, their big plan to win us back starts with a massive, universe-shattering bang. We're not just talking about raising the stakes here. They're apparently planning to flip the entire chessboard over, right from the get-go. Okay, so how does a story this huge even begin? Well, the film reportedly kicks off with an event that fans have been dreaming about for years, but it comes with this absolutely tragic twist that just sets this dark, grim tone for everything else to come. It sounds like we're rumored to get a direct showdown between two iconic, non-MCU universes. Yeah, you heard that right. We're talking Tobey Maguire's Spider-Verse crashing into Hugh Jackman's Wolverine-verse. And each hero is fighting like hell to save their own world from being wiped out by an incursion. But here's the gut punch: neither of them can stop it. Both of these beloved universes are reportedly just gone, destroyed in the first few minutes of the movie. Talk about setting the stakes. This immediately tells you that no one, not even the legacy heroes we all grew up with, is safe. So, with entire realities just crumbling into nothing, who in the world can scattered heroes of our main MCU timeline even turn to for help? Well, the answer is something nobody would expect, and it might just involve a very, very familiar face. Back in the main MCU, things are a complete mess. Our heroes are just in total disarray. You've got infighting about who even gets to call themselves the Avengers, you've got major players off dealing with their own personal stuff, and there is zero unified front ready to handle a threat that's destroying entire universes. And here it is, the big one, the rumor that's got everyone talking. Dr. Doom arrives. And he's reportedly played by none other than Robert Downey Jr. But get this, he doesn't show up as the villain we're all expecting. Nope, he shows up as a potential savior, claiming he has the answers they desperately need. He'll supposedly arrive with the Fantastic Four, basically telling our heroes, look, your universe is next, and I'm the only person in the entire multiverse who actually understands these incursions, and, more importantly, I know how to stop them. He's the guy with the plan. But you're probably thinking, how could any of our heroes trust a guy named Doom? Well, to sell the whole deal, he apparently brings a friend, an alternate, older version of Steve Rogers, who vouches for him and convinces everyone that Dr. Doom is the ally they have to trust. So this brings us to the real mystery of the movie. These incursions aren't just happening on their own, right? They're not some natural disaster. So who or what is actually causing the entire multiverse to collapse? I mean, the multiverse doesn't just fall apart by itself. Some incredibly powerful person has to be behind this, responsible for wiping out trillions of lives across countless realities. The big question is, who could possibly be doing this? So who's on the suspect list? Could it be Steve Rogers? Maybe his happy ending with Peggy had some kind of cosmic ripple effect. Or what about Doctor Strange? Did all his meddling finally catch up to him? Maybe it's Loki. What happens if he gets tired of holding all of reality together? Or is the one person warning everyone about the fire, Dr. Doom, actually the guy who started it? So with Doom calling the shots, the heroes put together a plan to save what's left of everything. But it's a desperate plan, one that's going to turn them against each other and lead to some of the biggest hero-on-hero fights we've ever imagined. Doom's strategy is basically to divide and conquer. He splits everyone into these specialized teams and sends them all across the dying multiverse to handle different problems at the same time. You've got Sam Wilson's Avengers, the Fantastic Four, a team led by Loki, the X-Men, and even a squad of magic users led by Doom himself. And one of the biggest conflicts this is all building to? A massive battle between the Avengers and the X-Men. You know, after Monica Rambeau got zapped into their universe at the end of the Marvels, it looks like the Avengers are going to follow her. And that's going to lead to a clash of titans that fans have literally been waiting 20 years to see on screen. Now this fighting, it's not just some simple misunderstanding. It's a raw fight for survival. Doom's plan might force these heroes into an impossible choice. To save your universe, you might have to be the one to destroy another one. It's you or us. But while all our heroes are busy fighting each other, scattered and distracted across what's left of the multiverse, they're completely missing the real threat, the one pulling all the strings from the shadows. I mean, seriously, come on. If you know anything about Dr. Doom from the comics, you know his alliance with the heroes was never, ever going to last. A heel turn isn't just possible, it's completely inevitable. He sold himself as the architect of their salvation, the only one smart enough, powerful enough to stop the end of everything. He gave them a plan. He gave them hope. But his real plan is so much darker. He wants to let the multiverse burn down to the ground so that he can become the God Emperor of a new reality that he forges from the ashes. A patchwork planet we all know as Battleworld. And his secret motivation? It's pure, uncut revenge. Turns out his own home reality was one of the first to be destroyed by an incursion, and he blames our heroes for it. He lost everything, his world, his people, even his wife, who might be a variant of Sue Storm, and he's here to make them all pay. And just like Infinity War, this story reportedly ends on an absolutely devastating down note. Doom wins. He's triumphant, the multiverse is essentially gone, and our heroes are beaten and scattered across the wreckage. This leads directly into the grand finale, Avengers Secret Wars. And that leaves us with the ultimate cliffhanger. I mean, if Doom wins and reality as we know it is completely gone, what's even left to save? This just sets the stage for one last desperate battle on Battleworld to try and remake reality itself. It seems the end is really just the beginning.